AB Productions, CT presents Colonial Impact Wrestling's 10-year WrestleBrat10n.
Happy anniversary, ladies and gentlemen! 10 years of CIW. I am the Colonist.
I'm JOSHAGEDDON, and he's this many years old.
That's right, and now I am legally allowed to be considered a veteran in this business, which is great. And speaking of, we've got a staple who was crucial to CIW from the get-go. The Shades of Black going up against the Greasy Green Gigolos, Piccolo, Reptile, and from what I'm told, JOSHAGEDDON, a new member of the Greasy Green Gigolos, who has been jiggling with them over the past several weeks, but not after they got the hell beaten out of them on the pre-show.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm very excited. Happy 10 years, Sean.
Yeah, this is real exciting, and thank you, JOSHAGEDDON. This is a 10 years to the day. February 4th, 2014, the very first matchup in CIW was ever released. And it was a momentous time, and we got a huge endorsement from people at that time, and we really got a boost. And now here we are. We had some hiatus time, but here we are 10 years to the day, a momentous occasion, and I am very curious to see who the Greasy Green Gigolos have recruited to their cause.
Yeah.
He's got to be green. And this whole thing started because the Shades of Black don't like the color green at all.
Yeah, it's a little problematic, but we're not going to talk about it too much.
And they're also wildly insecure, as we've noticed over the past year or so. And so these three, they wanted this fight. They thought it was going to be a handicap match, and the last time they were in a handicap match, they lost.
Yeah.
So it's been quite a losing streak. But here comes Reptile, and listen to the reception that Reptile gets. Now that the Greasy Green Gigolos, they have really captured the hearts of the fans here at Colonial Impact Wrestling.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, when you're with someone as wild and dank as Piccolo, you can't help but get a little bit of that positive crowd reception rubbed up on you.
Yeah, and who would have thought that Piccolo would so come out of his shell the way that he has in CIW to really make these guys feel just fun-loving and not devastating all the same. You know, the Greasy Green Gigolos, last time we saw them, they won the Hardcore Triple Threat Tornado Tag Match with Tenacious D and Rain and Souls in the Oblivion pre-show. But they've got the credentials. They've made the tag championships a couple times, lost to DC, never won it. Here comes Piccolo.
Dude, you know one day in the future, they are going to be the CIW Tag Team Champions. Well, I believe.
They've gotten very close in the past, but they've never quite been able to grab that proverbial brass ring yet. But they've also had DC manipulate their matches. They've also had outside interference play around. I mean, it's been a very difficult road for the Gigolos trying to maneuver around all that. But through and through, CIW fans have not given up on these guys, and you got to admire that.
Yeah, the shenanigans and Gigolos don't really mix together well. So hopefully with a lack of shenanigans, they can make something happen here tonight on the 10-year anniversary.
Well, and they've got new members, and what a way to kick off the 10-year anniversary show to the day than with the oldest faction in CIW against maybe the hottest in CIW today. A true fight of the ages.
I'm so excited to see who is joining the crew.
Who is this going to be? I just can't help but smile when I see this dude dancing all the time. And here it is. Who's man number 3, the newest Gigolo? And who is it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
God.
This is not real. This is not real. Ganondorf is here in CIW. What? What? He's balder than I am. What the hell happened? This is great. Gan, of all people, you could have recruited to the cause. Here comes Ganondorf, and he looks ready, man.
Dude, I am hyped for tonight.
He is pumped up. That's the tone we're setting here, CIW. Here we go. 47 and Reptile to start. and immediately everybody's outside.
Immediately, look, you know what? I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, they've got to think about this. And now, what do you think? Now, the Shades of Black have to be thinking, because Ganondorf is a significant size boost for the overall quality of the team.
Yeah. Dude, you don't even need to ask me who I got winning this match.
Oh, me either. Me either. Over the top suplex, take a drink or a scoop of ice cream.
Last time I had ice cream, it didn't end very well.
Well, that's okay. Well, that's a lot of things didn't end well last night.
Yeah.
As Sub-Zero beat Noob Saibot in the 7 Circles of Hell match, the most brutal matchup I've ever witnessed. And now look at the brilliant smarts of 47 carrying Reptile to the Shades of Black's corner.
Tagging in Riddick.
Yep, Riddick.
He's their crew's big man.
Yeah, and former 2-time CIW Tag Team Champions, the Shades of Black. At least
Who's the referee for tonight?
Our referee. Oh, who do you think our referee is for tonight? The one and only Kevin James, senior referee Kevin James, here to officiate the 10-year anniversary.
Oh, now I was giving Riddick the business.
And Riddick, and now covered there by Neo. 1, 2, and Piccolo right there to break. Well, Piccolo broke it up, and then Ganondorf, I think, accidentally elbowed Piccolo in the back.
Yeah, and he's new to the group.
He's new to the group. It's new to the group.
Yeah, it's going to take a while to develop some synergy.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and the other thing is that Ganondorf doesn't drink, where Reptile drinks mostly acid, and Piccolo just gets hammered.
Yeah. Piccolo gets white girl wasted.
Yeah, but they still vibe. I mean, they still have a good time. I mean, the fact that Ganondorf even agreed to come do this and now just kicks to the gut.
Oh.
Double team in the Shades of Black corner. You know, I mentioned their tag team credentials because when it comes down to it, they know what they're doing in the ring.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Look at dear God!
Power slam. Good go for the cover, but Kevin James was too busy with 47, and Ganondorf breaks it up before the count could start.
Yeah, and he didn't elbow Piccolo this time. He's learning.
Yeah, he is learning. He really is learning. We have such a huge night lined up for you, ladies and gentlemen. Between this matchup, Michael Corleone and Bruce Lee, the flagship carrier versus the man who took the torch and brought CIW back to glory. That match happens next, and we've got the big matchup between Kratos and the Grim Reaper, the man who cost Kratos the world title, and the feud.
I am hyped for tonight, dude.
And then, of course, our main event, the CIW World's Heavyweight Championship. The match between the tournament finals, Symbiote Spiderman versus Prince of Persia. The first match ever is our 10th anniversary main event, but with the world title on the line. It could not get more poetic than that. We have got a huge night lined up for you and a kick to the back, a ninja special, which I am going to start referring to that as. And
And Riddick not taking too kindly to that new noob designation.
Yeah, of course. Well, absolutely not. And when it comes right down to it, the last time the Shades of Black wrestled, they lost in a 2-on-3 match to Team Mischief.
Yeah, that did not go over very well for them.
And they need this win, and they've been doing great double team moves at a forearm from the top down onto Reptile.
Man.
And they have kept Reptile away from the Gigolos for a long time.
Reptile needs to tag out.
He does. He does. Ganondorf, he's reaching for you. You know Ganondorf wants in.
Yeah.
Here in this initial 6-man tag, there are countouts. There are disqualifications. So it's just a traditional 6-man tag team match. Wait a second. Silencer, but Riddick is the legal man. And went to cover 47.
Riddick.
He's
got to get out of the ring.
But you know what? This is and now going for the cover on only two as Piccolo gets there just in time. And now Neo is hitting a matrix on the Piccolo.
Man, this is not looking good for the Gigolos right now.
Well, and look at the experience factor of the Shades of Black, man. I mean, to the Shades of Black credit, the last time they did win, they kicked out Satan's soldiers.
Yeah, that is true.
You know, that was December of 2022. Now that we talk about it.
I think 47 just accidentally smacked Neo. I think they're getting a little overzealous here.
Well, and I think a big part of that is, remember that triple threat match where they had to hash out their differences that went on for 40 minutes.
Honestly, I feel like their issues have gotten worse.
They have, yeah, seriously, they have not recovered from that day. Yeah. That was a brawl-out moment for the Shades of Black.
Well, no one got fired.
Well, no one did get fired because it was all infighting, I guess, so it's a little bit different. But you want to talk about momentum siphoners. Yeah. That one, you think Chris Jericho sucks momentum. Not compared to the Shades of Black. Knife edge stuff. There you go, Reptile. He's got to make a tag, though, as he's starting to mount some momentum.
They've lost so much momentum, Chris Jericho might as well be their manager.
Yeah, seriously. He very well may be, but he's not appearing on my show. He's, we'll let Jacob Cassass talk about that, but in meanwhile, in comes Ganondorf and
Wow. Dude.
Agent 47 said, "Oh, hell no."
He was like, fuck this.
And got the hell out of Dodge. And the power slam from Neo, he ain't afraid of nothing.
I mean, do you blame him?
My God, that was funny. Agent 47 saw his life flash before his eyes.
Yeah.
And man, primal instinct, fight or flight kicked in, and 47 chose life. In comes Riddick.
If you want to look up the definition of the phrase hauling ass.
Well, how about Haas fight?
Agent 47.
Literally. And how about Haas fight? It's Riddick and Ganondorf now, and a big back suplex.
Dude, I will pay actual money to see that one-on-one.
Well, you're paying actual money to see this right here, right now. We've got it here. Right here at the 10-year anniversary WrestleBrat10n. Happy anniversary, everybody. And good job by the Gigolos keeping that chin lock on as long as they did.
And finally, Reptile got tagged out.
Yeah, well, that helped. And now, oh, what a big fall-away slam to the outside.
He threw him onto 47.
That was huge.
That was nuts.
And now Kevin James is taking a relax on the ropes. I don't know how he got hit. But, Josh, again, why don't you tell him how Kevin James is in the shape he's in?
Yeah, because if you subscribe, and if you fly from the sky and elbow Ganondorf in the top of the head, you will save a referee today. It's a hashtag on X/Twitter. So
yes, right. Hashtag save a referee by liking, sharing, subscribing, switch that bell button to all. Not only so that every time a match happens you get to know about it, but because you are making a positive contribution into the life of our CIW referees and their medical bills after they inevitably get hoofed. And they cannot thank you enough for what you do.
Yeah, we need to add CIW referee to the list of world's most dangerous jobs.
Oh, absolutely. And now another head twist. Just trying to pop Riddick's head right off.
And nothing they did to try to break that up even made Ganondorf move.
Yeah, and the Gigolos didn't move either. They're like, nah, he's got this. And now look at the counter fest.
Ooh.
And just a blow for blow, but Ganondorf is still the legal man. And now taking a powder himself. And folks, Corleone's rules, if you're outside, it's all hell breaks loose. Anyone can fight anybody. It's just mayhem.
Man, and you can just feel the intensity because they don't want to lose on the 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, this is setting the tone, but that's part of the atmosphere of tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's part of what makes tonight so special, and these guys know it too. There's more than bragging rights on the line here.
And man,
what a punch! What a punch! And another shot, Oh, and a clothesline! What a clothesline!
Dear God, Ganondorf.
Those big claw. Wait a second. Is he going to hit him with a Bojack splash? The cover! And only one.
He got on that.
That was amazing. And he did say, yes, it is called the Bojack splash. So I guess that Ganondorf is paying a little homage there.
We got to do the golf clap real quick.
Absolutely. There we go. Now respect has been made. And a slap to the back. From Ganondorf.
The referee is having a hell of a time maintaining order in this match, but look at who he's having to be in charge of.
Like you get in the middle of these 6 individuals and you tell me how good you do.
I do not envy his task.
But you know what? That's why we trust Kevin James, though. Because Kevin James is always on it. And now twisting the head again.
And I still can't get over how quickly 47 ran for his life.
Well, and considering how well Ganondorf has fared so far in this matchup, can you blame him?
Dude, I so badly hope this match ends with Bojack Splash.
And look at Neo. Neo doing a double chicken wing.
Damn.
Neo, who we have determined is definitely the brains of this operation.
Yeah, I would say so as well.
Always seems to come in at the right moments to do the right things. He did it at Revelation 22. He did it most of the time in the matchup that they didn't come out on top, but they had against Team Mischief.
Yeah.
Neo seems to be the five-head guy, even though the other two are bald. So maybe there's something to that.
Basically.
And with missed elbow drop, perfect example.
Yeah.
And boot to the back of the spine.
Oh, right to the spine.
Oh,
Dear
man,
God.
that was a brutal shot. And a rake to the eyes from Riddick, who is not looking too hot.
Literally trying to soccer ball kick his kidneys out of his face.
Yeah, that was absolutely brutal. And now the smart move by Ganondorf getting Riddick into the corner. Oh! And just booted him. And now a nice double team there. Gutbuster right onto the knee of Reptile, who I'm surprised wanted back in. Cover one and only one.
Yeah, that player's boot right there made MVP blush.
Yeah, that was brutal. And now a nice big back suplex from Piccolo.
This has been a hell of a way to open the show here tonight.
Yeah, what a starting matchup here. I'm still amazed Ganondorf is here. We're not even talking about that.
Dude, what? What a
oh my God, Agent 47 just beating the piss out of Reptile.
Yeah, maybe getting tagged back in wasn't the best thing Reptile could
and here comes Neo. Now, Reptile and Neo is the match that we were supposed to have at the pre-show that did not materialize because of a number of backstage assaults countered from Reptile.
What a reversal. He needed that.
He did. And now in comes Ganondorf again.
Oh, no.
And
now, boy. Here comes the big boy.
Well, but to the credit of Neo, he didn't run like a bitch.
He
went after him head on. Like, see, this is what I'm talking about with Neo. He impresses me more and more with his smarts. Spike pile driver, and he's shown that he can hang with the rest of them.
Dude, when Agent 47 ran, he was there 1 minute, and then there was a puff of smoke.
Yeah, that was so cartoon-esque in nature. And now, speaking of 47, in comes 47, and now look at this win. Oh, what a heart attack!
Oh my God!
The heart attack, the cover from 47 too, and Reptile breaks it up just in time.
That was like a spinning heart attack. That was insane.
That was really impressive maneuver there by Agent 47, by the Shades of Black.
And ladies and gentlemen, you can only see this kind of absolutely insane action here on CIW.
Yeah, you damn right.
10 years. Like, I'm subscribed.
Oh,
not
big
just
boot. Yeah, not just to save a referee, but maybe the brains of Agent 47, who just got a big boot to the face.
And perhaps to get him a new pair of underwear, because he soiled himself earlier.
He did, and now he's starting to feel it right there in his gut. But Ganondorf, I mean, how do you even plan for a guy like Ganondorf? He's a squeeze in the head. He's a squeeze in the head.
It's like the Kali Vice.
Literally. Oh, what a powerbomb pin! 2, 3. He's over.
Wow, and he's dead.
What a powerbomb pin. Neo didn't even go back in. He knew it was over.
You know, I kind of get why Agent 47 ran.
Yeah, you know, I think I do too. But what a win and what an add to the Greasy Green Gigolos. They get a powerhouse in Ganondorf. As the Gigolos, they are going to be partying tonight. I bet you money.
Dude, what a debut for Ganondorf.
What a start, and the downward spiral for the Shades of Black continues. As the Greasy Green Gigolos win the evening and start off our 10-year celebration with style and with class and with shucking and jiving and a power bomb. But now it gets personal.
Oh dear.
Michael Corleone versus Bruce Lee with Abizzle in Corleone's corner and the TAW champion Elder God Liu Kang in Bruce Lee's corner. Let me set the scene for you, Josh, again, although I know you know most of this.
Yeah.
When CIW relaunched on February 1st, because it was a 4-day event, in 2020. Abizzle was commentator with me, and in the main event, Bruce Lee was our champion from the previous administration, and Bruce Lee got the opportunity and won. Well, he lost the title to Freddy Krueger, but then won it back on the final night on the anniversary, and we trusted him. Corleone trusted Bruce Lee to remain the figurehead. Then he goes to a draw with Johnny Cage, and he gets Little Dick Syndrome. And he becomes less secure, and finally decides to abandon CIW because, to break a little kayfabe here, his contract was expiring at the time that Johnny Cage made him submit. Not to say that he wasn't, you know, it was a loser leaves stipulation, but a lot of the reason that it was a loser leaves in that respect was because of that. And he wasn't even gonna do it until Johnny Cage basically forced him to. And now, this guy's been running roughshod all over TAW, left the one place that believed in him the most. And so then, when Bruce Lee came back, when Abizzle challenged Liu Kang for the TAW title on the Oblivion pre-show, Liu Kang and Michael Corleone just beat the absolute hell out of each other on the outside.
Yeah, basically.
It was going on non-stop during that whole matchup. And so this feud is so personal. It's not just personal, but it's also business. And it gets settled here tonight. The Boss versus the figurehead. The Boss versus the Bruce. Here we go.
Nice. What a way to bill it.
And well,
also, can I just say that was one dapper ass outfit Abizzle had.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that one, yeah. Now let's not talk about the reason his zebra one got destroyed at the hands of DC. So he has that cheetah print one that he had a hell of a matchup against Liu Kang in at the Oblivion, or at the WrestleBrat10n pre-show. I keep calling the Oblivion. And it's Oblivion. That's did I mention Bruce Lee's in this match? And
wow.
Now, racism aside, spinning toe hold from Bruce Lee. Now listen, jokes aside, this man is a dangerous competitor. There's a reason Bruce Lee is a two-time CIW champion.
Yes, and he's good friends, apparently, with Liu Kang, who's a two-time TIW champion. Again, they are the Shaolin Combat Club. They know how to get it done as much as they are the absolute biggest assholes.
One of the most decorated cross-promotional tag teams there is. You know, both men, former world champions in their respective arenas, and a nice shoulder tackle there from Bruce Lee. And now Bruce going after AB. No need for that.
Really? Is that even necessary?
No, of course it wasn't. Nothing that Bruce Lee does is necessary. And Bruce Lee...
Do I even need to ask who you got winning this match?
No, you don't. I am all for Mike. And another spinning toe hold, trying to go after the legs of Michael Corleone, which is a smart move, considering that and holding it for a count of 4. Had Kevin James reached 5, it would have been a DQ. But working on the legs, knowing that if Mike can't get him up for that Godfather, it's a lot harder to win the match.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm also pulling for Mike Corleone. Like, it sucks that I have to root against my own, my own boys. But they're dicks. Can you blame me?
Well, and it's not like they've went and done admirable things in TAW since Bruce left, right? It's not like they've been good guys in your camp either. So this is not a promotional situation here. It's just they fucked around with both companies.
Bruce Lee stopped Bulma, and then Liu Kang super kicked her.
Oh, I remember that. Oh, low blow. Message sent. Oh, big kick. What a thrust kick and a cover here. 1, 2, and Corleone kicks out at 2. Not enough yet.
That was close.
There you go, Mike. There you go, Mike. And AB, who is going to be, we're going to be making, halfway through this, a commentator swap. As AB, after this match, is going to don the headset. And now a cross arm breaker from Bruce Lee. And we're going to take just a short promotional break for AB Productions CT, who has sponsored this entire week. Have to give a big shout out to them. Really appreciate their support. And another spinning toe hold.
Good job, AB.
That's right. Now another spinning toe hold. And look at how methodical Bruce Lee has been in this matchup. You hate it, but it's impressive.
Did you see the angle his leg was bending? That was hard to look at.
He's torquing it, and now just stopping that left leg
Remember, what wasn't it? I think it was the Joker that broke Michael Corleone's leg.
Yeah, and you know what? Bruce Lee is very...
Oh, dear God!
Standing sidekick to the top. Oh, Bruce Lee up at the top rope. Went for a drop kick, and I think his head just got... I think the legs of Bruce Lee might have just bashed up against Mike's head.
Dude. First going after the previously broken leg, and then nearly kicked him through the rafters.
Well, and that to your point, Josh, again, Bruce Lee's not stupid, right? He knows, oh God.
Another one.
The impact of those kicks. I mean, it's Bruce Lee, for God's sakes, but still.
Yeah.
It's like you forget sometimes just how devastating those shots can be, because you see, Bruce is shorter than a lot of guys, but that does not mean a damn thing.
I'm just kneading right in the mouth.
But he's attacking the previously broken leg of Mike, knows it's a weak spot. He's been going straight for it. That was thrown into a limousine door back in July, by the way, for those of you who are... and now, another big kick! And now another cover from the big kick here. 1, 2, and only 2!
Man, how is Mike still in this?
And I believe that is...
As much as I want Mike to win, much as I want him to win, it has been all Bruce Lee.
Yeah, I mean, Bruce Lee, he's been going after the legs. Every time Mike's gotten up, he's gotten a standing side kick to the throat. This has been... But Mike's got power, man. He's got power moves. And
yeah, it's not going to be much use if his leg is shot.
Now going out for a little bit of a conference. Going for and a double axe handle. Bruce Lee caught him coming in, and back to the drop toe hold.
Damn. Again, up against Bruce Lee doesn't care.
I don't know. Of course not. I don't like the guy, but this is really sound strategy from Bruce Lee.
And ladies and gentlemen, even though Mike's leg did heal, I mean, there's still got to be lingering effects from, breaking your leg.
Well, to get back in ring shape, he didn't even wrestle for another couple of months until he and AB fought the Joker and the Flash. At Oblivion. He didn't wrestle for months after that because there's rehab involved. Physical therapy sessions. It is not fun.
Oh, big clothesline bulldog.
But look at the leg. He's favoring it now, though.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's really favoring the leg. Is Michael Corleone.
Oh,
and a low blow message sent. And do you think, can Mike pull out of this? As he is trying to maintain... there we go. A nice back suplex will help.
Man, this is the most hard-fought battle I've ever seen Mike in, because he's really been fighting underneath in this match.
Yeah, but did you see how much that Corleone was limping after he hit that side suplex?
Leave his dick alone!
Yeah, and now he's low blow. Wait a second. Oh, come on. Come on, Bruce. Oh, no! And
what did I just say?
And Kevin James didn't see it because he was yelling and was behind Corleone. I don't think he even saw that low blow.
And now just taunting like an asshole.
Yeah. And this is the effect of Liu Kang on Bruce Lee. Right here. This. Instead of just...
used to respect these two guys.
I do. And, well, to the credit of Liu Kang, he hasn't gotten involved. Neither of these cornermen have. I think they kind of both know that these two just want to be fighting mano-a-mano. They're there for support, not for actual... Well, then again, this is Liu Kang we're talking about. I shouldn't speak too soon.
And did you see that? It looked like Mike was going to try to go...
Oh, and speaking of, there he is, and low blow.
Going right after Abizzle.
Yeah, of course. Well, these two probably have a little unfinished business after the way that their match ended at the WrestleBrat10n pre-show.
But like I was going to say before, Liu Kang tried to get involved. Nice sweeping DDT, but Mike looked like he was going to try to go for an outside dive, but the leg cramped up.
Yeah. Yeah, he was thinking about it. Well, he's also in his late 60s. Thought better of it. But I think that he's, those legs are not feeling too good. Bruce Lee has definitely had a game plan in here, but Mike, what are you doing? Holy slam from the second rope!
Damn!
And that power move, that's the kind of power move Mike needed. And a clothesline. Yeah, that could have done it. And Mike, he's got him up. He's starting to build some momentum here. Can he beat Bruce Lee here in this second match of the WrestleBrat10n Samoan drop?
Damn. It looks like Mike's starting to focus on the back.
He is, and that Samoan drop, could it be it? 1, 2, 3, got him! Yes!
Wow!
Off the Samoan drop. I think that fall-away slam really did it, but to credit to Mike, there's a lot of ways Corleone can beat you, and that's why he's the boss. Take that, Bruce Lee. You deserve it.
I approve.
I do too. Josh, again, happy 10-year anniversary, my dude. Thank you for being here for so long. We so much appreciate you, dude.
Absolutely. Love you very much, man.
Love you too, brother. And folks, we will be right back with the second 2 matches to close out this year, right after a word from our sponsor.
Production, deduction, we just a reduction of your lame industry game. We just come in and we change all the same, because the fact is you gotta subscribe to the new flow. That's ABCD. If you didn't, now you know. Gotta sub to ABCD. Gotta sub, you gotta subscribe. You gotta sub to ABCD. You gotta subscribe. You gotta subscribe. You gotta subscribe. Please, I need to feed my family. You gotta subscribe. Gotta giddy, gotta subscribe. You gotta giddy, gotta subscribe. I'll squeeze a little.
And we're back. Woo! Welcome to the booth, AB. Congratulations to Mike. What a win that was. The founding Liu Kang only hit you once. You laid the smackdown back on him.
All day.
And welcome back to the booth. We're closing out with the commentary team that relaunched this thing, but what a hoss fight we've got. Grim Reaper versus 2-time CIW champion Kratos.
Oh, man.
Now, the context for this, AB, goes back a little while, because if you recall, after Autumn Asylum, Shiva beat Kratos. Kratos' first match back was against the Grim Reaper, and Kratos kicked the shit out of the Grim Reaper. It was not close. It was a vengeance beatdown, like wrong place, wrong time for the Grim Reaper. Fast forward to Oblivion. During the rematch between Kratos and Shiva, the Kratos wins. The lights go out. The scene blurs. Grim Reaper comes up, tombstones Kratos, disappears, which allows actions to take place. I'm not saying any more about it. Action. Because our next match is for the CIW Heavyweight Championship. 10 years to the day. The original match, Symbiote Spiderman versus Prince of Persia. But for all the marbles, it does not get bigger or more poetic than this. After that, Kratos said, I don't want to be in the CIW Heavyweight Championship tournament. I want to beat Grim Reaper. I want him. This got very personal very fast, as that CIW championship meant a lot to Kratos. Who do you have winning this matchup, with the Grim Reaper having transgressed as badly as he did to a very pissed off God of War?
I don't know, man. When the God of War is upset, he don't get to beaten down. So, I mean, I don't know what to expect. All I know is that I'm hype.
Yes. Hey, it's 10 years, man, and this is the first time I get to tell you in person. Happy 10-year anniversary, my dude.
Happy 10 years.
We did it.
Woo!
We did it. And we are here, and it does not get as much bigger of a fight. You want to talk about big man match. If you can even classify the Grim Reaper as that, but you can never even see the full version of Grim Reaper as he walks down here half the time. See?
Look at that, man.
See? This man is big, but think about how big a win this would be if Grim Reaper is able to pull this off here tonight. But here comes Kratos.
I'm just thinking about the hype mist that hit you with before you enter the ring.
I know.
I'm still coming off the effects of it. I wasn't fighting, but I was.
It doesn't matter, you know, when you're adrenaline starts pumping, man, and look, and that's the kind of determination. You see it in the eyes of Kratos right there. The exact same situation, the same feeling, the same vengeance driven. And I know especially because, you know, you and Corleone have, you know, the whole NDA thing, but you still came back to take care of business when it mattered the most. Against Bruce Lee, who betrayed us all to join TAW and join Liu Kang's bullshit. And it has really been a matchup and a situation where CIW has had to stand tall, and you proved it just a few moments ago. In that matchup against their Corleone. He knew what he was doing the whole time, even though Bruce Lee did give him a run for his money.
This is true. We had a contractual agreement.
That's right, and that's how it goes. But now, I don't even think a contract is going to help Grim Reaper. And so, I don't think I have to ask you, considering the way that it went the last time, but who you got, AB?
I might have to go with the Angry Man God Killer.
Yeah, Kratos, he is driven, he is determined, he is pissed. And the fact that he is, and this is coming off the heels of when Shiva took Kratos' entrance, and Kratos was not happy about that, and you saw the way that match went.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was, when you pissed Kratos off, he turned into a different beast. And it is going to be a huge matchup here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Our third of 4 on the 10-year to the day WrestleBration. But Kratos, he's confident, man. He knows what he's capable of. And do you think because he's beaten the Grim Reaper so convincingly in the past, that this is going to make it easier for Kratos to handle the Grim Reaper this time around, or will the Grim Reaper pull out new tricks?
Well, I went backstage to go and interview Kratos in his locker room, and homeboy got a freaking bull standing there.
Yeah, I'm not surprised after that double shoulder tackle.
Freaking mechanical bull. He riding the damn thing when I walk in there with my microphone, and I'm like, oh, he's like, you're next. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
Right on.
And I assume you left promptly thereafter.
No,
I poked to the
rode
face.
The mechanical bull also.
Oh, did you?
And I lasted on the top of the thing for the freaking 20, 45, about 20 minutes. I really should have been interviewing him that whole time.
You probably should have. I mean, he wasn't even in the room. He just left, didn't he?
He left.
He avoided that
back.
Entire interview, didn't he?
He brought snacks in and he completely averted answering anything. He's just ready.
Well, you know what? That's just smart. That's honestly just smart. But now choking Kratos is the Grim Reaper, and this has already gone down to the outside. Yeah. And folks, we were told that we're not getting countouts in this matchup. We will have a winner.
Yep.
And this is going to be, now just choking him. Just choking the Grim Reaper.
Break the table. Give me a bonus.
And yeah, we could get a bonus here.
Let's go.
But at this point, Kratos, he is a man possessed. And you don't see that kind of move from Kratos very often, man.
A little winded.
Yeah, well, he's a little winded, but, you know, pulling on that rope, and you have to imagine Grim Reaper's fighting back, and those bones are dense, man. Wait a minute.
Bones.
What the hell is Satan doing here?
Satan.
What is... And Satan, who had lost to Shiva and also subsequently assaulted Shiva on day 4, which we saw on the video package on day 5. But what's he doing here?
Oh, snizzle.
And both of these guys have a history with Satan. I don't know what's going on in that respect.
Oh, man.
And, of course, anything goes on the outside, AB, as you know. And we have to have a winner in this matchup.
Oh,
that is the one. Now just slamming the head of Kratos. Of the Grim Reaper, rather. And now going back to the choke, just choking him again with that wire.
I went to interview with Reaper. Reaper made a whole bunch of mixed drinks. I drank all of them. And
then he left the room, and you didn't get a chance to talk to him either.
He said he's ready to go. And that's all he told me. That's all I remember.
Oh, wait a second. What happened? What happened there? I think that there might have been a water bottle on that announce table that Kratos slipped on.
Very slippery.
Yeah, it's a slippery table, and he went to go for some sort of diving spear, I think, not to happen. And what is Satan doing here?
Yeah.
I don't understand what's going on here. And now Kratos counters, and now Kratos is throwing, he's saying, getting out of my match. And now Kratos is beating both guys up.
Kicking ass.
But what? I still don't understand Satan's involvement here. And, you know, there was a team back in the day, back in 2014, known as Hellfire and Brimstone, which was Grim Reaper and Satan, Spike Piledriver.
Oh, man.
But they have not gotten along in years.
Yeah.
And to my knowledge, Satan and Kratos have not had any interaction that I'm aware of.
Yeah,
but it seems like he's not going after Grim Reaper, is he?
I did see a couple candy wrappers lined around.
Oh, and now, and I think right now, what is this? Oh, what a thunderous vertical suplex.
Swooping us.
Yeah, now just perturbed at the fact that Satan would even show up here.
Oh man, he's here to prove a message. It's about sending a message.
But what message? What message though?
Oh, you gotta like and subscribe so that the referees are good, and comment below.
That's right, referee.
That's the message.
Senior referee Kevin James just got in a lot more danger with Satan being here. And what a right hand to knock Kratos back out over the top rope.
Bam.
And what is going to happen here in this matchup? The X Factor of Satan, and by the way, who is not on the registry of people, and remember, the rules of the WrestleBration AB, at least the ones that we thought were being followed, was that you have to be listed on a manager registry in order to be in the corner of somebody if you have already competed on the show. But I guess, you know, this is Satan, like he's ever given a shit about the rules.
Yeah, no, he's just here. He's here doing what he wants to do. He's
definitely here. And oh, what a DDT!
Damn.
Satan threw Kratos into the barricade. And the follow-up from the Grim Reaper, but if Kratos has to fight both Satan and the Grim Reaper, how much are his chances? Low blow.
Message sent. Damn.
Like, what chances does Kratos legitimately have? This is not good. And Kratos is just mad at Satan. He is pissed that Satan would show up here. Oh, what's Kratos got in mind here? He's setting him up for something. And just a big shoulder tackle.
Big shoulder tackle. Oh, I'm getting a text from Corleone. We got Kratos. If he wins, we get bull horns.
Bull horns. Okay. Oh, what a triangle choke!
Damn.
A triangle choke to Kratos. After the Grim Reaper knocked Kratos off the top rope, what do we got for Grim Reaper? I'm afraid.
Big long gold pole sights.
Okay, that sounds kind of cool, but I don't want Kratos to lose this matchup.
Oh man.
I would take the bull horns. Sometimes you gotta take the bull and the horns.
Yeah.
And then Kratos, that's what he's doing, man. Right now, against Satan and the Grim Reaper, he's holding his own as the god of war. And I expect nothing less from this man. And now a half Boston Crab, is Kratos or Grim Reaper gonna tap?
I wonder what's gonna happen. And Corleone said this isn't possible, but if Satan wins, then we're their reward. We are their reward. I don't understand what that means.
That terrifies me.
We are their reward.
That literally scares the hell out of me. So keep going, Kratos. Fuck the sights.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
Satan
God, what
nice
a standing sidekick.
Very nice.
From Kratos. Come on, Kratos. And Grim Reaper's not looking good.
Oh my God.
Kratos has whipped ass here tonight.
Boom diggity.
And now, and keep in mind, AB, that the only man that has pinned Kratos and won a match, is not counting what happened at the end of Oblivion with that quote unquote match, which wasn't a match. The only person to do it is Shiva. So can this man do it? The Grim Reaper, and maybe with some help.
Oh wow!
As Satan was just right there to trip up Kratos.
What timing? The Grim Reaper's hurt.
Yeah, he's not looking good.
Kratos is pissed, man. He's going at him.
Yeah, as if you could make this man possibly angrier
Y'all can hear the
than
language?
adding Satan. Oh yeah,
He's cussing
it's
hard.
nonstop profanity.
Y'all
Even when he's
can't hear
hurt, he's just wailing.
Oh.
You think Ric Flair's loud? No. Kratos is saying a lot of words we cannot repeat on television.
Yeah, we got some custom mic cutters.
Yeah, he's got no filter on the slurs, so we gotta have to do that in post. But,
yeah.
You know, that's what happens. Oh, wait a second. Now, Kratos does not care that Satan is hitting him in the back, but what a suplex.
Oh, punch to the gut. He almost kicked his face.
Went for that, but a Luthes press, and just that slight mistiming from Kratos ended up costing him dearly.
Oh, my Lord.
And now he's on an island.
Oh, God.
This is not, and Kratos needs to stay out of the ring, man.
A lonely
and of course,
island.
Corleone's rules, you know, if anyone's on the outside and you go to the outside, it's fair game.
It's true.
Whether there's a count out or not.
Yeah. Oh, my Lord.
And Kratos, I mean, he hasn't made many friends here in CIW. It's not really the way that he is. You know, he's kind of a lone wolf. That's kind of the way he works his thing. And now, where is Grim Reaper going? And Grim Reaper, again, just luring Kratos in.
Oh, man. What's going to happen to him? Oh, my Lord.
And Kratos now fighting him up the ramp. Him up the ramp and trying to take care of two guys at once.
Fuck him up.
And there we go. Oh, and now another counter from Kratos.
There you go.
You know, you can't deny it, B. This is impressive from Kratos, given the circumstances.
He's holding his own.
He is holding his own. And if there's one person in this roster, I expect him to be that.
Oh, uppercut. Grim uppercut.
That was a huge uppercut.
That's a grim uppercut right there.
And now it's Satan now just taking clubs to the back from to Kratos.
Oh, my lantern.
And an inverted DDT onto the outside. And there's not a whole lot that Kevin James can do here.
Oh.
You know, this is the way that CIW is built. And now, come on, Kratos.
Yeah,
and there we go, standing sidekick. But he is,
nice dodge.
Kratos isn't looking too great either.
Oh my God. He dodged that punch well.
And low blow.
Oh man,
message sent.
Woo.
And Grim Reaper's not looking good, but that was a momentum changer if ever there was one.
Oh,
and Kratos, he just keeps getting up, man.
Oh,
it may not be his physical body, it may just be the pure rage keeping him going now. Wait a second. Oh God!
Rage in the chat.
Did you see how he bounced his head off the the ring steps?
Oh yeah. Rage in the chat.
That
rage.
big back suplex right to the back of the head of Grim Reaper, and he's still up side slam.
Damn. Amazing. Oh, he's
and
hurt.
now, wait a second. Punch to the dick.
Ooh, a message sent.
Yeah. And it's not as sweet as Satan's desserts.
No.
No. And oh, what a punch. And now Kratos is starting to look like this fatigue, and the numbers game is starting to set in here a little bit.
Oh my God.
But he has been giving it a hell of an effort. He needs to get back into the ring. I bet you he could put Grim Reaper away.
Yup.
But Grim Reaper, he's getting a little bit more of a rest as Satan's taking care of his business.
Oh man.
God, look at the punches.
Tons of punches. What's going on here?
And this is just a beatdown. And
they're just standing next to each other, not even fighting each other.
And you know what the saddest thing is, AB? What does this mean now that Hellfire and Brimstone has reunited?
Oh,
What
God.
does this mean for CIW? These are two very dangerous individuals. We saw how much, and you know firsthand, even though you don't know what I'm talking about allegedly, that you know the kind of power that Satan has gained. And oh, what a back suplex of his own.
He's a strong dude,
He is.
but my fists are wooden.
Well, and so are Shiva's. And because remember, God, oh no, and now Kratos is busted open. You recall,
man.
AB, the way that Shiva literally just destroyed Satan. It was a 4-minute match.
Yeah.
Shiva just dominated.
Yep.
And in response, Satan did a Satan's Fury powerbomb onto a garbage truck.
Yeah.
And Shiva is still in the hospital, to my knowledge,
Yeah.
recovering from that.
That's wild.
And that's what took him out of the tournament, which is leading to Persia being in the main event and just slamming his head against the steel steps. He's already busted open.
Man.
This is
Come on,
sick.
Kratos, get your rage
Is
out.
no one able to help this man?
Let out your rage.
And well, he's been trying, but this has been just a 2-on-1 assault for the better part of 2 minutes here.
Oh, man.
And now Kratos smartly trying to get a little distance.
Well,
But-
up in the ring, man.
Yeah, he is hurting. He is hurting, and Satan tried again,
Uh-oh.
but now
Uh-oh.
Kratos trying to get something going here on Satan.
Drop him like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, he should. He should. And now Fireman's Carry, take a drink or a scoop of ice cream.
Good sack toss.
And now Kratos back up, but now he's bleeding. We saw him holding his ribs and
he's
his head.
angry. He's angry.
He's definitely angry, as is the Grim Reaper. And now another Fireman's Carry, take a drink
Uh-oh.
or a scoop of ice cream.
Hooah.
There we go. Kratos started to build some momentum there.
We didn't start the fire.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, no.
No, but I think Grim Reaper might put it out here.
Oh, my God.
We saw this well, not decapitate him, but incapacitate Kratos before. Tombstone pile driver and too close to the ropes.
It's a rope break.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I don't know, man. That still might have been enough. Drags him to the center of the ring. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Kratos.
And Kratos loses again.
Dang. Well, we're going to get long
This is
golden
messed
sights.
up, man. This is messed up.
Can't wait to get my sight.
What does this mean for Colonial Impact Wrestling that the Grim Reaper and Satan are back in cahoots with each other? This could be bad, man. This could be bad. Kratos falls a second time in as many matches to, man, this is not looking good.
He gonna come
But the
back
Grim
angry.
Reaper wins a match that is career-defining for him and beats the 2-time CIW champion, but in no way was it a clean matchup.
Oh, fair.
And yeah, man, that just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But you know what makes a good taste in my mouth?
What?
The main event of the evening.
Oh, yeah.
It is the original match.
What?
Symbiote Spider-Man versus Prince of Persia for the CIW Heavyweight Championship. This is your main event of Day 7.
Oh, yeah.
After a week long of shows, it all comes to a conclusion here tonight.
Woo!
In the biggest matchup in CIW history, the first.
Yeah.
These two have met at the WrestleBrat10n at least 6 or pretty much every time we've had a WrestleBrat10n.
Yeah.
Which we've had about 7 of these now. This is 10 years running with a few hiatuses in between.
Taxes.
But taxes, ownership change, the whole 9.
Yeah.
But Prince of Persia, who earned this, well, quote unquote, earned this opportunity by beating Ken Masters on Day 2.
Yep.
Then, after the attack aforementioned on Shiva, who could not compete, this man got a bye.
Yep.
And therefore advanced straight from the semifinals into the finals. And can you believe it's still, what is going through the mind of the Prince of Persia here tonight? I know that he owes you a lot of money for that sword, and I know you actually did get a chance to talk to this
Here it
man.
comes.
Goodbye, fans.
Woo!
And Tell me what is on Prince of Persia's mind heading into the biggest match of his career.
Well, I walked into the locker room. He busted the sword out. I busted my sword out. We started sword fighting. It was real cool bro time. We battled it out. He told me while we were dueling it out that he's ready to achieve his purpose. He's ready to show the world that he is the true champion, that bully knees cannot break his knees or face.
That's right.
So we'll see what happens. And I pinned him and kicked him in the gut.
but all in the back, right? You know, all backstage. So,
oh, yeah, all fun.
You know,
all fun and games.
Yeah, well, then this guy, Prince of Persia, in a huge opportunity. And you want to talk about the ultimate pass. Not having to face Shiva was a huge help to bring Prince of Persia here. But, you know, an interesting thing I heard, AB, is when he came out initially, the fans here in the arena were not too happy with the fact that he just skipped his way to the main event. But that might be because they love this man so damn much.
Bellini.
Here comes Symbiote Spider-Man in the first championship match that Spider-Man has. The story of this man.
Oh, boy.
Going from facing the Joker back at Revelation Day 1 on 2022 to facing him again in the King of the Spring Finals. Made it all the way there. Beat people like Bruce Lee. Beat people like Magus to get there. People who were in this tournament. People who, and he finally gets the chance to climb the ladder, and this time he beat former CIW and TAW champion Freddy Krueger Day 1. You saw it.
Yes, indeed.
Day 5 beats Johnny Cage in maybe the match of the WrestleBrat10n. It was an incredible matchup. And now gets the opportunity he has long been seeking. Can Bully Maguire achieve the dream?
Can he do it?
Here tonight, but that dream is equally held by the Prince of Persia. And folks, that right there is what it's all about. The CIW Heavyweight Championship, the newly christened CIW Heavyweight Championship, a beautiful looking belt. Thank you to our belt designers for making that wonderful piece of gold. Prestigious nonetheless. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
This is huge, AB.
Oh, yeah.
Who you got?
Well,
do I have to ask?
It's going to probably be Bellini.
Sweeping DDT.
We had an interview in the locker room before the match. We duked it out. We fought fisticuffs. Good times. Good times. I punched him in the face. I punched him.
He likes slapping. He does like doing a lot of like random slaps.
Yeah, I got a lot of slaps. That was
he did that to Will Sasso on Day 5.
Oh my God! But it was a good time. He's ready to battle. He's feeling good. He's eating pizza. He's doing what he's got to do.
That's right. Well, and this is the the true gabagool of Tobey Maguire. And oh, what a great counter there. A Enziguri counter, and now nice West Coast pop, the Sand Pop cover 1. 2, could he win the title? No, only 2. But Prince of Persia nearly stole it from Symbiote Spider-Man right there on a thumb to the eye. And I know that Prince of Persia, it will do anything it takes to win this belt. It's not going to come down, you know, if he's got to kick a man in the balls to send a message, you know for a fact he's doing it tonight.
Oh, he's doing it tonight. Oh, yeah.
This is for the biggest prize in Colonial Impact Wrestling here on the biggest night in CIW history. It does not get bigger than this.
The table better get broken. I'm trying to get a bonus.
Well, they're going to duke it out for as long as it takes. All it takes is a 3 count back suplex.
I want to see in the chat, who you think's going to win it? Who you got? Who you got?
Yeah, this is going to be huge, folks. The fact that we have made it this far, and don't forget, not only to save a referee, but to also propel CIW forward, leg attack, take a drink, scoop of ice cream, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button, switch it to all. We are here.
And comment below.
That's right. And now, oh, what a kick to the head. And I've noticed Prince of Persia is going straight to the head.
Yeah.
He's working on Bellini's head, and Symbiote Spider-Man's been busted open quite a few times lately. Yeah. Not a bad tactic there from the Prince of Persia.
Yeah, that fast healing really helps.
Yeah, well, it absolutely does. And now a nice fireman's carry. Take another drink or a scoop of ice cream.
And the fresh cargo of sensu beans that we got.
And now a Tobe Suicida.
Tobe.
And a beautiful Tobe Atomico, I should say.
Good job, Tobe.
Yes. And now another rake to the eyes. And then, you know, that's what I say, AB. Persia's not going to hold back. No, and neither should Bellini.
Oh, he's trying to
get another West Coast pop. Now could he catch him? 1, 2... No! Only 2. Prince of Persia nearly won the world title right there.
Oh, man, he's moving, man.
He is. And but so is Spider-Man.
Yep, trying to dodge.
You know, and these two know each other so well. They have wrestled in every match there is to wrestle, basically.
Oh, yeah.
And the score is pretty close between the two of them. It's about, I think Persia actually I think it's 3-3 or it's 4-2. I can't remember exactly. I don't have the stats in front of me.
They tend to have little wrestle parties at each other's houses at
But they
random
do.
times.
Well, every February 4th, it seems like it's been, and that's been the one constant of CIW. And by chance, it happens here by factor of the tournament and the developments therein. It's funny how wrestling works sometimes. Spike pile driver.
It's interesting why he's not going for the Bolognese.
Well, because right now, well, you say this, but now, Big Bellini! Come on, Spidey! Come on, Spidey! Pin him! You can achieve it tonight! And he's not even going for the cover! Come on, Bully! And low blow!
That's a big Bellini.
And a thumb to the eye.
It's about sending a message.
It is. It sure is.
Oh, wow.
As Prince of Persia, but right now, it seems like Bully Maguire has been really taking the fight to Prince of Persia. Now, sunset flip! Sunset flip!
One,
Do we have a new champion too? No!
Wow, that was a close one.
It really was.
Uh-oh.
And now look at this. Now an abdominal stretch. We've seen Spider-Man use this to great effect before.
Wow.
And right, you can see the knee was just to the side.
It's something.
But not enough to get the victory. Of course, that did beat the Blue Ranger in a Saturday Night Hype match from last year. And but now this is much bigger stakes. This is a much different situation.
So if Spidey wins, we get a symbiote in a vial.
Oh, we're gonna get it right here. 1, 2. No, only 2. A lot of quick pins trying to catch the other guy.
These guys are really making their moves. Persia wins. He thinks the debts are done for that sword and he owns it.
Okay. Cool.
Big bag of laughs.
Great.
That's what we're gonna win.
All right, I'm cool with that.
Yep.
I'm cool with that. He's not gonna be, but he's gonna be the world's champion, so it may not matter at that point.
Yeah,
he might actually earn the money to pay you off.
He might actually pay me back.
He might actually be able to pay it off, so maybe he's not even concerned about it. But now a counter. Wait a second. Another Bellini. Might not get the chance. Go, Toby. Go, Toby. Go. Come on. Cover him, Spider-Man. Cover him. You've got it. The cover. 1, 2.
Slow.
Yes.
Hey, there you go. Damn, ref.
Spider-Man wins.
He did it.
Spider-Man wins.
Yeah.
Bellini. Do you believe it? Bellini now.
Bellini.
Bellini. Bellini. Bellini. Symbiote Spider-Man climbs the ultimate mountain to achieve the ultimate prize in professional wrestling on the 10-year anniversary. AB, what a night.
Yeah, we're getting a symbiote in a vial. I can't wait.
Spider-Man, enjoy your night. You have so earned it. Thank you all for coming. We will see you next time. Happy anniversary.